Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know, again, I've been away for so long. Please forgive me. I just have had a insanely busy schedule. I started Postmates with my full-time job already, just trying to have, an extra source of income coming in. And then, with Bexley and everything, it's just a lot going on. So I figured with some of my free time, I'd go ahead and do a wear test for you guys. And I know my wear tests in the past have completely failed. I've lost footage and it just was a bad turnout. So today I'm going to be taking my camera with me and I'm going to be doing a wear test on a foundation that I recently just bought last Saturday. It is the Natasha Denona Foundation X Full Coverage Fruit Complex Foundation. I got the color 20. I think they have like 11 shades. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a wear test on this guy. You guys know that I'm a foundation hoarder, so any kind of foundation that has the claims that this does, I'm all about it. So we'll go ahead and put the foundation on and see what it looks like before and after. So this is my skin before, obviously, because it looks bad, and I hope this foundation kind of fixes that. So what I'm going to put on underneath, I've already moisturized my skin. I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Face Glow Primer. It almost looks like a lotion, but not. The consistency is a little bit weird. I don't know. It's kind of like a primer but a lotion, like mixed into one. I don't know. But I'm going to use this up under the foundation. So I'll go ahead and put a little bit of that on. It's very thick. It smells good. Alright. So I haven't tried this foundation with a brush. I'm finding that, I guess it's just my skin texture, the way my skin is. Brushes just don't do well applying foundation. I'll always have to go back and go over with my beauty blender. So to save a little bit of time, I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques beauty blender. I'm just going to do one pump for right now. That's one pump. I don't know if it'll focus, but it's pretty thick. It's not going anywhere. It's not even sliding around on the pan, so that's a good sign. So I am tanning. I'm in the process of getting my skin a little bit darker with tanning. So I got this just a little bit darker for now. If it seems a little off, that's why. That's the first layer. We'll see about going on the other side. So I'm definitely going to need another pump. Maybe with the brush you could get a little bit more use out of one pump. But I just like the finish of the beauty blender way better on my skin. Alright, so going in for another pump. Excuse me, I have to get the mirror up in here. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. Now, I don't have any of Natasha Denona's eyeshadow palettes, because them jokers are expensive. Now, I do believe this foundation retails for $58. I don't know why her eye palettes are so expensive and a foundation is half the price. This is just me. I'd rather have a foundation than a eyeshadow palette. I mean, and this is a really good foundation, so I was honestly, when I looked through her stuff and I found the foundation, I was honestly expecting her foundations to be more than $58. It honestly shocked me when I saw the price, and I was like, "Sad." I mean, I know a lot of foundations claim that it looks like skin, but this looks so amazing on the skin. Oh my gosh. It honestly doesn't look like I have a whole crap ton of makeup on. It's not cakey. It's not accentuating my pores anymore. I mean, I've got big pores anyway, so they're not really, having a ball, filling up with foundation and making my skin look even worse. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see, the before is definitely a whole lot better than the after. So it's setting well on the skin, it blends well, and this is something that you can build up. Let me go in here. So it's claiming that it is full coverage. This foundation is for sensitive, normal, dry, combination, and oily. The foundation, the finish is radiant, So this is a long-lasting, full coverage, radiant foundation that does not set into fine lines and leaves the skin with a naturally radiant, flawless finish. And as of right now, after just applying it, it does what it says. So, on to what it actually does. Foundation X Full Coverage Fruit Complex never looks thick, dry, or cakey on the skin. That's a problem that I have with some of these foundations. With the way my skin is, it's very textured, it's oily, it's dry, I have huge pores. And, I mean, finding a foundation that helps with all of those issues is like finding a needle in a haystack. It's hard. So this full coverage foundation is infused with special ingredients that help balance the T-zone area, which I have an issue with, and absorb excess oils on the skin. It's formulated to support anti-aging, and its purification properties help defend against pollution, which is awesome. What this foundation is formulated without is paraben sulfates, and I don't know what that says. It's PHTHALATES. It's formulated without that. It's cruelty-free, which is always a plus. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll check back in a couple of hours to show you how this foundation looks on my oily, dry, combination textured skin, and we'll go from there. Okay, no, just kidding, I'm back. So the time that I put the foundation on is at 10:22. So we're going to go from there, and like I said, I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on, and then I'll check back in just a couple of hours. Like I said, I'm bringing my camera with me today. If you want to see how this foundation wears, just keep watching. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so it's been an hour, about an hour since I have applied the foundation. Of course, I already did the rest of my makeup, and everything that I applied over top the foundation seems to have blended and stuff pretty good. So as far as an hour in on wearing the foundation, everything looks really good. I did powder, so maybe that's why it looks a tad bit cakey, but I have to powder every time because my skin is so oily. So we'll see how this wears throughout the day. Like I said, this is an hour in, so I'll check back in another couple of hours. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so it is 3:45 now, so it's been on for a little over 5 hours now. I haven't blotted or anything like that. Typically I would have to definitely before the 5-hour mark with some of these foundations that I've tried. So I'm going to take my glasses off, and you can see where my glasses were. My glasses do that with everything, so excuse that. But I feel like the overall foundation looks pretty good. It's a little shiny in here on my nose. That's highlight. Pretty good highlight. My pores, you can see, I wasn't lying when I said I have huge pores. I feel like the foundation really doesn't accentuate my pores anymore. I mean, I have big pores already, so I mean, any foundation I put on, it's just gonna, it's gonna sink into my pores. But you know, some of those foundations, you see, your pores look like little foundation swimming pools, and this foundation doesn't do that, and I'm okay with it. And you know, I've learned to live with my big pored face. So the 5-hour mark, actually this foundation has held up well. It's not breaking up or anything, so I'm pretty happy. I don't think I'm gonna blot or anything, just to kind of get a good idea of how long I can actually wear this foundation until I absolutely have to absorb the oil, the excess oil on my face. So like I said, it's 3:45 now. We're at the 5th hour of this wear test. So yeah, I'll check back in another couple of hours, couple to few hours, to let you guys see how this foundation is held up. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm back. Excuse the noise in the background. I have to keep Bexley occupied. She's all over the place and just kind of getting in the way. So if you hear her in the background, I'm sorry, and sorry about the cartoons in the background as well. So, I've had this foundation on for 10 hours. So, and I have not blotted. I haven't powdered my face. I mean, my oils are definitely coming through. The foundation itself is not breaking up though. So you know how some of these foundations, when your oils seep through, the foundation tends to break down. So I mean, a good thing about this foundation is when the oils seep through, the foundation doesn't break up on you. So that's a plus. I mean, 10 hours for a foundation is pretty long. I work an 11.5-hour day, so for it to last that long is pretty amazing. I mean, I would have to blot and powder throughout the day, but I mean, I have to do that anyway with all these foundations that I've used in the past, so that's nothing new to me. I don't feel like it really is making my pores more visible than what they already are. My pores are big, they're not making them look even bigger. I mean, it's just part of my skin, so I mean, that's just, it is what it is. So I'll have all my thoughts on this foundation. I like it. I would definitely wear it again, you know, if I was doing some normal day-to-day things and I just wasn't gonna plan on wearing it like all day like I did today. So I give this foundation a definite, like, I would say a 7 out of 10. So yeah, so if you guys like these videos, give it a thumbs up, and let me know what you think if you've tried this Natasha Denona Foundation X. Let me know what you think and how it does on your skin. Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.